Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on my 2012 Toyota FJ Cruiser. We're going to be putting on attempting to put on a JTM style snorkel on the side of this bad boy. From my understanding, I think these tubes that go under the fender here have to be shortened about 4 inches. We'll find out. This obviously is just a knockoff version, Amazon special. They don't come with a template. So I emailed TJM and said, hey, I need a template. They gave me a PDF file. Pretty cool. The bolt holes are just slightly off. Also, these are for the European market, or overseas market. So they have a hole here for a marker light. I just made a metal plate, put a TEQ sticker on it, made a plate for the back, they bolted through. Oh well. So, let's see how she does. I've already got a lot of the clips out of the fenders. They're a pain in the ass. Mainly these little square type that are here. You'll break most of those. That's just what it is. And then the rest are just 10mm bolts. To pull those out, you know how to pull the bolts off the bumper. Pull the bumper forward. There's a bolt for the fender flare right here behind the bumper cover. Pull all that off. Let's pull the air intake off. Let's see how she goes. Get yourself a clip remover. Make getting the harness pieces off much easier. There's 3 bolts on the air box. 12 mil. I've also taken the little plastic cover here so I can see through the down inside where the antenna is. Got this. Pull the fender flare away a little bit. That's where that one clip is stuck. We'll leave that like that for right now. Under the fender, there's a snorkel piece, 2 10mm. That piece off, it's no longer needed. Kind of looks like this. Sucks air from the bottom, so if you're out in mud and stuff, the original air intake is in these vents. So obviously, Wilwell sucks it up. Not exactly the best. And you're gonna want to take the 2 10mm bolts out of the antenna. Little bracket here, just to move it out of the way temporarily. Along with this little rubber coupler thing that just disintegrates no matter what. If it'll come off. antenna, lay it to the side for right now. Here comes the scary part. Actually, let's do that. Scary part now. I'm gonna line the template up with the back edge of the door. I've already kind of test fit it a little bit. So I know it needs to ride on that edge, the body line, that edge of the fender. Tape it down. This over a little bit. Fantastic. So far, as you can tell, I've taken the fender liner out, fender flare. The liner's got a bunch of clips in it that you're gonna break. I mean, it's got that little snorkel piece there. Nine bolts here, 2 10 mils. And you wanna take the 1 10 mil here out of the antenna, another one under here that goes through, pull the antenna down, just get it out of the way. Box has got 3 12 mil bolts in it. Pull the bottom of the box out. You'll have plenty of room. You can see. I also pulled this piece off here, the plastic cover, so I can see down in there what I'm doing. Got the template on. This is the scary part. Ain't no turning back after this. Hopefully, all goes well. We shall find out. All right, so I got the hole saw. Which I believe is a 4-inch. 4-inch hole saw. And then for the bolt hole, so I have a little play to move it. I'm using a Milwaukee step bit. We'll see how that goes. All right, wish me luck. I don't really care if it's off a little bit. I can play with the hole. Just to get it to fit correctly. We shall see. You know what? Let's not be an idiot. Let's drill a smaller pilot hole first. No turning back. No turn back now. That bad boy's in there. That's got to be the world's dullest drill bit. But it's going. Nope, it is the dullest drill. All right. we're gonna skip that. Decent. This one sucks. All right, back with a new one. This one, as you can see, the teeth completely dicked. Brandy new. Ooh, that bit was sharp. Sharp on the fingertips. Ooh, got more power, baby. No, thank you. Oh, shit. Ooh, that thing doesn't fuck around. That's what's up. Hopefully it fits. Question is, does it fit? See how it fits. I'd say so. Right? Fits pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. I want to do. Can't find the file right now, so we'll do. My first real concern is making sure all the bolt holes line up. Top of that, this bracket needs to line up. In a particular way. Make sure you put a big flat washer behind the bolt. It helps. Main goal is to get them all to line up. I'm not sure what people are talking about. It fits pretty well. Some other guys that have videos on these, there's only like one or two guys that have a video of this, say they don't fit for shit. It seems to fit pretty well. You have to keep this up a little bit and bend it over once you put the other bracket on. But as far as fitting to the body and to the body lines, it's pretty good. All right, looks pretty good, actually. Maybe enlarge that one hole. The only one I didn't modify. Tell you what, the hole that I drilled with the hole saw, that tube is perfectly centered. So that JTM, thank you for the template. It's perfect on a cheap Amazon knockoff. The one hole, if you will notice, this bottom hole here on these knockoff ones, the only way they can legally make it almost exact, they have to move one of the bolt holes. So it's not exact product, but that's how they legally can do it. Just move it over a little bit. Cut out these holes, put it on top of the snorkel upside down, they'll be able to see it. I think I do need to move this hole just a little bit down, but both holes in there. It's just a little snug. And I just made it filthy. As long as you put a little plate or something or an emblem in that hole, looks pretty good. Now, the real question is, I know you have to shorten these tubes. I've seen numerous people say you have to shorten these tubes, because once they're together, clearly, that's a little too long. So, you may have to shorten this tube here a couple inches, which is fine. We'll heat it up with a heat gun, slide them together, maybe put some RTV or black silicone on them, seal it all up. A little bracket that goes on this hole down under here. Run it to the air box. I'll switch the air filter out for a K&N eventually. Should sound pretty cool. Oh, there it goes. Sorry about that. It's a template. Should sound cool. Should look cool. Keep me from sucking up. I do suck up mud and water into the air box every once in a while. Not into the filter, just into the box. So this should prevent it. I like it. Fits pretty well. Now let's see. This bracket here to be bolted back on. Okay, I see where they're talking about. So a lot of guys online are telling you that if you bolt this bracket on its pillar, you'll have to push the snorkel over, which puts pressure on this fender, pulls the door alignment out, the fender to door alignment. But if you just heat this up, you just heat this portion up with a heat gun, it'll move over, it'll be fine. It won't distort the fender, won't distort anything else, should look good. There's a spot for the antenna, we'll run the antenna back up, put the grommet back on, should be good. We'll pull it back off and fix that one hole. All right, guys, back at it. So this tube needs to be cut down about 4 inches from where it goes from the back side of here into your intake tube here. It's got that slip joint. I'll cut about 4 inches off of that, heat this pipe up, slide it over. It should be gravy. Let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna use this little Milwaukee thing. If you don't have one, you should buy one. It's dope as fuck. Always wear eye protection, by the way. Voila. There she blows.
Where?
All right, this is how much we cut off. Get rid of that. Now see how it needs to go in there? Where she's too buku? We're gonna fix that. Neck it down to
Expand it?
squeeze in.
Oh yeah, go down, huh? You're gonna go down on the tube?
All the time. Probably heat both of them up. Expand that one a little bit.
Sure. How far off is it? It's not too bad.
It's just awkward to hold.
Just fucking spit on it.
Want to hold my big black pipe, bro? Here, hold this one. Real malleable, but almost.
It's fucking cool. Oh, that's...
Buddy, no, get it. Over here. Try that in, push it.
Woo! Shit.
I think that's all she
That's
wrote.
pretty good. You just gotta twist it. 180.
Yep. Yeah.
Ready?
I think it's actually just like that.
Like that. Just, that's almost fucking dead nuts.
Perfect.
Well, do you want to get some silicone or no? Well, if anything, put it in the test fit it, but then...
Actually, I think that might be perfect.
Because then you can just silicone the outsides.
Yeah. And that's how you...
Or JB Weld.
I think that's pretty
It'll
good.
never come off.
I don't think that's coming
I don't think that's coming off anyways.
Maybe just silicone around the edge.
That's what I would do. Just
some black RTV or something.
I think we got something here. Let me see.
But this is how your big black pipe should look. Cut 4 inches off. Heat up this one that had the sleeve that goes inside. Heat this one up a little bit. And slide that one all the way inside until it hits this little mark. Cut exactly 4 inches off of this pipe. It goes behind the snorkel here. It goes this way. Cut 4 inches off. First got this taper. Cut this off. Get rid of that shit. Slide this inside this one. It's almost perfect. 4 inches is a perfect number.
Oh, there.
And then I'd probably recommend doing some black silicone or some RTV. Okay, back at it. Got paint on all the holes. Make sure nothing rusts. Got the tube in. Cut the 4 inches out. Put the tube together here. Put a little JB Weld type super glue shit. Goes through. It's perfectly centered in the hole. The thing is, because the factory airbox has this piece, this usually goes up against the fender right here, but the tube protrudes. That's as far as out as it'll go. So that actually needs to go into the airbox right here. You need to take this spiral bullshit out of here. It's just got 2 little tabs that are melted. It's just a really small drill bit. Drill out those little melted spots. Get you a pick tool. Put in there and pry. I wonder why they put this in here. It's a vortex generator. Before the air filter. So that thing comes out.
Like remember the old torpedoes that they used to sell back in the day?
Yeah, that bullshit that didn't work.
Proven that did not work whatsoever.
Didn't do a damn thing. It was all marketing, bro.
You goddamn right. Almost got me.
Nah, not me, bro. I looked at that and was like, yeah, that's some bullshit.
Like, oh, it's like a fucking flying tornado.
You can tell off-roading a lot. Even the stock air filter pickup, or the air intake pickup, gets mud in it. Hence the reason we're going to snorkel. But if you see now, the tube now goes into place, as you can see there. So now it goes inside that tube. It's a little loose. I'll probably do some silicone in it later on. Pull the box back out because it's easy. But hard part is getting those back bolts in here with that tube in place. As far as the snorkel itself fitting to the car, fits very well. This tube section sucks. This is what everyone complains about. So, oh, I just thought about that. You can't do it too close because you won't be able to get the bolts in because it sits right against the bolt head. Just push it back as far as it'll go and cut the excess off right here. So all I did is make sure when you push this back, it's flush. As flush as it can be, right there. So that way you can still get to this bolt. It's gonna be a mild pain in the ass, but probably still be able to get it. All right, got a little bit of silicone on it. Punch it through the tube. Call it good for now. All right, on my home stretch, mounted this bolt. You see up here, there's one bolt in there. It's a major pain in the ass. It's that one up there. But you can get it with a 12 or 13 millimeter wrench, ratchet wrench. Everything's on there. Make sure you get you some different bolts. Put some Allens here. Makes your life way easier. Now once I mount the box, the tube is in, siliconed on that side. I'm gonna throw some silicone around the box end. In here, we're gonna silicone this end, shove it on there. So that'll be watertight. Bolt this in, put the airbox stuff back on, put the trim piece. Should be good to go. Let's get to it.
More and more people.
Hopefully. All right, guys, the end of it, just put the bolts back in that fender liner, put the fender flare back on, everything's bolted on, box is back in. Fits pretty well, actually, for an Amazon special. You can definitely feel the air flowing through it, even at idle. I like it. I like it a lot. Turned out better than I thought. The fitment on the body is pretty decent. Put the rivets on this little bracket here. Get this thing bolted down, got the rivets in. One of them broke off a little high, so when I get to work tomorrow, I'll flush cut that off. But yeah, not too bad. I bought that used too. Never installed, but used for 40 bucks, so you know, can't beat that. The TJM or whatever that other brand is that makes that original wants like $500. I'm not paying 500 bucks for a snorkel. I can get damn near the same thing for 40 bucks. That eventually it'll probably get ripped off against a tree or something. So yeah, that concludes it. The quality's not as bad as people think it is. They just, you need to trim a little bit and you're good to go. All right, you guys, see you till the next one. Until next time, we'll cut that down, shrink it, weld it back together, put it on the roof rack. Project for another day. So long.